Hello and welcome back to another video on the Project Saurabh channel. And in this video I'll just quickly go over how I'm planning my day for this cut from September to December and what are all the habits that I'm trying to build in this cut. So let's just start off with the schedule that I'm following. So we'll go chronologically. So 12 to 5:30 I will be sleeping. We'll plan our weekdays, so weekends we'll have a bit of freedom and we can plan on what to do later. We'll change the color of this to grey just so it looks nice and colorful. And also notification is 30 minutes before, so this is going to be the case for all of the habits. So I'll just get a notification on my phone 30 minutes before telling me that hey, in the next 30 minutes you're going to do this. And from 5:30 to 6 I want to start including prayers, affirmations and visualizations in my daily routine. Every morning the moment I wake up, say a small prayer, say out some affirmations out loud, what you're planning to do for the day, and some visualization on how you want your day to go. 6 to 8 is dedicated for gym and we'll mark it as red. 8 to 9 is usually just coming back from the gym, eating some breakfast, preparing for work. So I'll actually make this breakfast plus creatine, since I'm trying to build a habit of getting my daily creatine in with my breakfast right after my workout, but I haven't been doing that successfully, so we'll just put that in the habit as well. 9 to 6 is work and we'll mark that in the blue color. And this final 10 to 12 also I can mark it as sleep. 10 in the night to 5:30 in the morning, 7.5 hours of sleep, which is good enough for me right now. Then wake up, do a little bit of prayer, say out some affirmations, do a bit of visualization on how the gym is going to go and the whole day. Then go to the gym 6 to 8. 8 to 9 is breakfast, creatine, take a shower, all that stuff. 9 to 6 is work, and then from 6 to 9 this is where I'm going to be fitting all of my other habits that I want to include. So actually 9 to 10 is just for relaxing. I'm not going to have anything structured to it. So I have 3 hours left in the evening to actually work on my own stuff. So I generally have early dinners around 6 o'clock. So I have my first meal of the day around 9 o'clock and my last meal of the day around 6 o'clock. And 6:30 to 7 I will be going on a walk. 7 to 7:15 will be abs, eyes, vocal cords. I'll just put them as vocal exercises. It's more of a talking exercise, so you talk more clearly, neck and forearms. Again 7:15 to 7:30 I will be taking a shower plus brushing. That is another habit that I want to keep doing regularly, brushing twice a day. 8:45 to 9 is read. 8:30 to 8:45 I want to actually see how the whole day went, so I will do a bit of journaling. 15 minutes should be enough for all of this. First half we'll do Java and second half we'll do the mental training. Also I'll just include what I want to do in this mental training actually, because I might just forget. Okay, so this is our day done. So as you can see in which order I went. I did this whole schedule chronologically, so then it'll be easier for me to keep track of everything and I don't forget anything. So first of all I did sleep. I just marked when to when I'm going to sleep and when I'm going to wake up. And the first thing I do after waking up is a little bit of prayer. I want to add that in my habit list. Right after prayer, visualization, get ready and go to the gym. After gym it's breakfast and creatine. Another habit that I want to build is taking creatine with my breakfast. After that is just work, dinner, and then from walk. So this is the window where we are adding our habits. After walking I want to come back and do some more training, physical train, and do a little bit of physical training to catch up my lagging body parts. Then brushing twice a day, I build another habit. Do half an hour of Java, do half an hour of mental training, do a daily review of how the day went and what I could have done better basically, and then just shut down all of that, stop thinking and just read. After I relax for 1 hour straight and then go to sleep again. So this is what my day looks like. And yeah, let's just look at this again and see if we have included everything. So we have our sleep, we have our workout and meal timing also. We have our prayer, affirmation, visualizations, physical training for lagging body parts, walking, journaling, Java, reading, mental training, meditation, budget, and basically enter in Excel, which is part of journaling only. How am I actually going to make sure that I follow through on all of this? So first of all, I think I have the basic discipline to just do something because I have planned on it beforehand and I know that this is going to be good for me in the future. So I already know the value of delayed gratification, that doing something now which is tough but is good for in the long run should be done. But I also do have some tips for you guys and for me as well on how to actually make doing something easy. So first thing is start tiny. I was actually thinking of making this start small, but I genuinely wanted to start tiny. So I have this calendar in front of me of all the things that I want to do. The main thing I want to focus on is actually doing all of these things even for 10%. So I don't expect to do all of this 100% of the time, but at least if I'm starting something new, I want to start doing it at 10%, then day by day increase it to 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 70, and so on and so on, because that is better than just starting one thing at 100% and then just losing interest or losing motivation and then not doing it at all. So it's better for me if I just plan out my whole day like this and follow everything for at least like 5 minutes, like all of this will be done, like sleep, gym, work will be done. These new habits that I'm trying to build, it's better if I do all of them for 10 minutes instead of the allotted time than just doing one of it for an hour. So when you're starting off, consistency definitely beats intensity. So make sure you're just consistent with doing all of this, and because of this your brain will remember that you will be switching tasks in this time window. So initially the intensity might be at 10%, but if you keep doing it for multiple days in a row, the intensity will eventually go up. Another thing is keep it visible. For example, we can take something like abs, eyes, vocal, neck exercises, and forearms. So for abs, I have my pull-up bar on my door, so whenever I'm entering or leaving my room I see that. For eye exercises, I have the website, I have the YouTube video pinned in my side tabs in my other browser. The vocal exercises, tongue twisters also I have pinned in my browser, and my kettlebells or dumbbells are right below this computer right now. So whenever I'm on my bed, I just see them at all times. So that is a good example of keeping things visible. Same thing with the gym also. I just have my clothes out the day before so I don't feel lazy and I don't forget about it. At this point it's a habit. I'm not going to forget about gym. But creatine, yes, I keep creatine somewhere in my cupboard so it is not visible to me. One thing I can do to make this visible is just bring it out from the cupboard to the dining table, and then I'll keep seeing it at all times. So when I do need to take it, I will remember to take it. Third tip is to chain habits. Another example for this is breakfasting creatine. So breakfast is a thing that I do almost daily. Not almost daily, I do it daily. So just taking creatine with this in the morning is just easier for me because I eat my breakfast, I drink my creatine, and I'm set for the day. I just have to focus on drinking enough water throughout the day. Fourth tip is to track it. Like I said, I have a tracker. So this is my tracker actually. So here I have my dates, and I will set up all the habits in the first row, and then I will make a chart out of this, and I can see the bar graph and I can see the graph and how I'm progressing, how I'm being consistent with all of my habits. And the fifth tip I have is to have alarms and reminders. So for waking up, I obviously have an alarm, and in that also the label is written as gym, and this calendar in itself is serving as a reminder throughout the day, because like I showed you guys, 30 minutes before I get a reminder for each habit. So Google Calendars is a really good way to keep track of habits and make sure you're doing them, because it helps in sending notifications and you keep getting reminded throughout the day on what you're supposed to be doing. That's it for now. If you guys have any questions, you can leave it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.